Recently somebody died in my village, and he was a huge tinkerer, and I was able to secure a little part of his collection, and I will go there again and try to rescue more stuff, but I already got a few things and I want to show them to you. Let's start with one of the coolest things I saw, this tube. And just in comparison, this is my hand. This tube is huge. I think you can see it. And we think this is an old transmitter tube, maybe from a local radio station. I will try and do a little bit of research. I don't know if this thing even works, but I doubt I can really test it. So it's huge and it is very cool. Just if you want to show somebody what a tube is, this is probably the best you can do, because this tube is way bigger than normal tubes. This is an EL84, just in comparison, and you can show a few things much better in this bigger tube. And I also got this monstrosity. I don't even really know what that is. Is it a lamp or something like that? Maybe somebody out there can tell me what this is, because I don't know. I just know the man died because he suffered to cancer, and he tried a radiation therapy with a self-built therapy appliance. But if I'm not mistaken, this thing used high voltage. That's why I think this is a high voltage tube. It's a Russian high voltage tube. I also got this. Those are just a bunch of capacitors. I don't know which capacitors, because there is 1M, which would mean those are resistors, which would make no sense. I don't even know what he tried to achieve, because you see, he soldered everything together. Here, there, everything is soldered together very nicely. I also got a bunch of those and other random caps I found. I thought just take it. And those little chokes, I think. Then I got 2 of those ones. I think those are rectifier tubes. American rectifier tubes, apparently. 6AG7. I just took them. They are probably both bad. Those tubes were never really good, but I just thought, why not take it? Then there are 3 of those tubes. They are German. I feel like those are also rectifier tubes. I don't know why. There are 3 of them, and on 2 of them there was a bunch of this wire wired around this part of the tube. I don't know why he did that. Those were all the parts I took. I got this. You might know them. Those are those cheap high voltage things. I don't really know how they are called, but I already tested it and it works. I sadly don't have the power supply on hand right now. And then I took this monitor, which is in pretty rough shape. It definitely needs a good deep clean. And I'm a little bit afraid turning this thing on. Apparently this thing could run on batteries. So there is a low chance that this thing works, because those old batteries just tear those devices down. Just to show the back of it, there is the mains power right here, ACM, the battery. I don't even know how this works. I don't know, maybe there aren't even batteries in there. I never had such a monitor. Now there is this VTR connector with a little adapter to whatever. Could be the RCA plug for video. And this is VGR with this connector, and then this audio. I think this is audio out rather than audio in. We have a detection for PAL, auto, or CCAM. Again, audio together with video in as line, and an output for video and audio. And that's really it. There is another switch on the top. You can switch between monitor and charge. I think this TV is why you all clicked on this video, and it would be a shame if I don't turn it on. I don't hope I damage anything, but it's a transistor device. I don't really think something blows up. Let's test it. This switch is off. Yeah. There is a main switch on the back. I will just flick it. I will turn this one on. Yeah, something happens. I hear the flyback, which is always a good sign. Yep, there it is. Oh my god, it just works right out of the box. Awesome. It seems to work very well. I think most of the electrolytic capacitors in there are bad, so I don't want to use it too long. Alright, this thing definitely has a speaker, which means those audio outputs, or I declared them as already as audio outputs. They could also be audio inputs. But as you see, it seems to work. Also, I got this oscilloscope. It is very, very neat. Just in comparison, this is my fist. This is my fist. My fist is bigger than the actual tube, and it's probably not really usable anymore. I also can't turn this potentiometer. Maybe this was why he built this switch. I don't know. It could be a self-made oscilloscope, but I'm not quite sure. I will just plug it in and hope I don't die or something. There it goes. I think I switched this lever. Yeah. And there it is. You see that? It's alive. But this doesn't look too good, honestly. The brightness switch does something. I am fairly sure this oscilloscope is just broken, but I will try to fix it in a future video. But that's it for now. That's everything I bought. Again, I will buy some more stuff, so subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss part 2 of this haul, or like this video if you enjoyed it, leave a nice comment. Thanks for watching and have a good one.